Well, we are officially in that final stretch before the big day. Many of us have finished all of the shopping and food prep for tomorrow. But thinking ahead, what happens to all of the waste once the table has been cleared?
Yes, SWACO, the Solid Waste Authority of Central Ohio, wants you to remember everything you buy for the big day has to eventually be disposed. NBC4's Sierra Johnson joining us now with some words of advice, I guess, that can reduce the amount of waste you have after the holiday.
Yeah, that's really the focus we have right now. So fast forward to tomorrow evening. We've finished all of the delicious food. The plates have been cleared. Now everyone is just relaxing and watching TV. Our question for you, where does all of that waste go? SWACO says this time of year, their landfills see more waste than any other time of year, but there are some steps you can take to help change that.
The Ohio Environmental Protection Agency estimates that the amount of waste created in our community increases between Thanksgiving and New Year's by as much as 25%.
And Hannah Greer-Brown, communications manager for SWACO, or Solid Waste Authority of Central Ohio, says the holidays only make those existing numbers even higher.
Food waste accounts for the single largest portion of the waste stream, and we're seeing about 1 million pounds of it arrive at the landfill every single day.
It's a combination of food, packaging, and other purchases this time of year that leads to the increase. But according to the folks with SWACO, not everything that comes into your home has to go directly to the landfills. This expert says steps can be taken before you even prepare the food to help nip potential problems in the bud.
Have a list handy and stick to it. Try to avoid impulse buying. All of those types of actions can lead to having food on hand that you don't have a plan for, which ultimately might wind up as waste and in your trash can.
And once you prepare the feast, focus on these pieces of advice when the meal is finished. Allow guests to take a to-go plate. This reduces how much food is simply sitting in your fridge. Freeze any items that you could use later down the road, and compost food scraps like onion peels and veggie tops. And what about all of the packaging, jars and bottles? Well, Greer-Brown suggests encouraging guests to recycle.
Make sure to put out your recycling container somewhere visible so they know where to put their recyclables, and then consider putting some signage up so they know what goes in that blue recycling bin.
All of which will help cut down on our local landfills intake this holiday season. And I know many folks are wondering, what about the cooking oil? Maybe that oil from the turkey fryer. Well, believe it or not, that can be recycled as well. SWACO accepts that used food grease. They just ask for you to put it in a tightly sealed container and bring it to their facility on 8th Avenue.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Sierra.